Welcome back, this is Board Game Officer. So today we have a teaser kind of thing for Kickstarter coming up in September. This is Rogue of Angels Legacy of Burning Sun. So this is just a prototype copy here, but I wanted to do like a little teaser starter out, just kind of an unboxing to see what's even in this prototype. With that caveat, this is a big prototype, so take everything with what you see with a grain of salt. I don't know what exactly is finished product and not. So here we go. We've got a Dear Gamer that gives us some reviewer tips as I go through and play this and make this review. We have our heroes here. The Antiphis. Oh, that's cool. It gives them like the background real quick there. Date of birth, gender, species, a Leviathan. We've got Leia, a Neomorph. She's kind of cool looking. We've got a Hiro Matsuo. He's a Terran. Looks like human, former military captain. Ooh, look at that. Justin Canning. He's a changeling. Ooh. That's actually really cool. I like that. He's their security service. So those are our four characters. My understanding is I think a lot of the reviews got different heroes. So that way all of our different videos are going to review just a little bit different, all the different heroes there. Pull out this little bubble wrap, all these play toys here. As well, we've got the campaign book here. Well, that's actually a pretty good size campaign book for just the prototype. Chapter 1. Back the game on Kickstarter there. I mean, from what I was watching online, I watched Barrett's Meet Me at the Table playthrough of this a while ago. Really, really cool. What I've liked about this game, just watching his, is that the campaign, your story is going to go differently. Throughout the quest, you're going to have different choices and different things you do that tells you to either set up this one or set up this one next. So not only is your choices changing what you're doing in between scenarios, but also that campaign is changing during the quest. I thought that was really, really neat. We've got the rule book here. It is 48 pages, not horrible. I have not read through this, so I cannot tell you how good or bad or straightforward it is. But that's not too bad of a rulebook there for a dungeon crawler here. Now we've got a whole lot of little baggies. Let's check out this cool baggie here. Maybe. If I can get this undone here. So this is... I don't remember exactly from the playthrough, but basically you draw trying to see if you succeed. It's basically your skills. Instead of rolling a dice to see if you pass a skill check, this is a way to pass a skill check to like unlock a door or interact with something, is you have to pull two of the same color, and depending on your abilities is how many you get to pull from the bag. And at the end, let's say I grabbed one of each color. I get to choose like, well, I know that there's more pink in there because of what I've put in the bag or what I pulled out, so I'm going to keep the pink one there and put the other ones back, so the next time you try, there's already one pink one and you could pull out more. So it's kind of a cool, unique way to do that there. All right, what do I even do first? So many different things here. Flip document on this side. We've got, I'm sure these are just things that you place onto the board to change up the map tile during each game. Stuff you can interact with there. What is this big one here? This one looks like something's going on here. Ooh, they really put that one in there. There we go. Oh, that's kind of cool. I don't know if that's a monster or something that you fight. I don't know, but that looks kind of cool. It does say flip document on this side, back of a monster. That's cool. That's actually really cool. I'm excited for that. You've got consoles here. Oh, here's your heroes. This is what they've done for the prototype. Once again, this is prototype. But this is a kind of a cool thing, is you have all your stats on your character. I think they said that they were going to try to, make this obviously more than just paper, but they are going to have like the stats on each of the heroes and the enemies. Oh, these are the enemies, thugs and guards. So it has all their abilities on their miniature or their standee, which I think is pretty cool. It makes it a lot simpler to figure out what's going on. During Barrett's playthrough, they did also have a little tab that you could run up and down, so you even track their health on theirs. But I do not see a health tracker on here. So they might have changed that since he reviewed it. But here's basically more enemies here that you just have to fold yourself. Once again, this is prototype. I'm going to keep saying that just because I don't want people to get scared of the quality here. We've got basically just little counter tokens, what I'm guessing there. Here. Basically, these are the enemy activations, if I remember right. Oh, no, these are your injuries. Basically, you draw an injury. So this is actually one thing that's pretty cool here, is when you get down, you will draw an injury. And basically, on the injury card, you could choose how hard you want to play. Just doing that top one is easy mode. Doing the first and middle one is hard. And doing all three is insane mode. So if you're super experienced in this game, but you're playing with someone new, so you want more of a battle, you as your person, you could do the insane mode. But when your buddy gets a injury, he could use that top one. So you could, different characters could have different difficulty levels, which is also kind of a unique thing here. Let's see what else we got here. Weapon pack, shared action card. I'm guessing these are the decks for the enemies. Companion crew, pet crew, ship upgrade pack, Asian pack, shared action, Templar pack, shared, tech pack, shared, weapon pack, shared action card. I'm honestly not sure what these are for. I feel like I shouldn't mix these up, but I'm just going to look at one of them here just to see what these are all about, because I don't know what's going on here actually with these. Okay, so they are basically attack cards. Or stuff you could upgrade, maybe, is what is going for. Because weapon pack shared, weapon pack 1 shared action card. Huh. But because they have it backed, I'm guessing it's like upgrade stuff that you could get. Just so you're not seeing it all right off the bat when you're opening it up, this prototype. But we'll see as I go through the rulebook. Then we've got these bigger size cards here. These are the enemy attack or enemy activation. So depending on the order, like the first player that they attack, the second player they attack, and then if whatever that ability up there, they'll do that extra ability there. All right, include exclamation as the last action, so that means they'll do that as the last action if the activated enemy causes the targeted player to draw one or more. So these are all the different ways that they can activate. Of my understanding, okay, actually I don't remember how. Like how do you know if they're going to use this one versus this one? I'm not sure. I was going to say they draw it, but the backside also has stuff. Yellow enemy. You have yellow enemies and red enemies. I do know that. But I don't know how you know which one is supposed to be out. Maybe the scenario will tell you which ones you need to pull out for the enemies and which one you're going to use that scenario, maybe. I'm not sure. We'll have to find that out as well. Here we have basically our little tokens here. And the dice. We've got a +1 and movement. A double movement, a shield, a +1 and shield, a +2, +1. I actually really like the aspect of what they do with this dice here. Basically, they give you a stat for whatever you need, including movement, and you roll, and a +2 is a +2 to whatever you're rolling for. A movement, so even if I rolled an attack, and I got a double movement, that means I could actually move to. I don't get any +2 on my attack, but I get to move, right? So you could actually add movement in there. You could get a +1 or a shield, depending on which one you need at that moment when you're rolling it. I think that's actually kind of cool there as well. Here we have, these are basically just the little things that you put all those standee cards in. You've got your yellow monsters and your red monsters, and I'm guessing these are just for heroes and things you interact with. Player sequence cards here. Player performs 2 actions, then you end with a free rest action, flipped activation, token, decrease, token 1, mission check, and then the enemy's turn, the red or yellow, depending on which one is going to activate. And then we've got one little thin little plastic thing. I'm sure this is part of a map. Oh, this is the ship. That's right. This is a ship, and it will connect to a lot of your maps here. That'll be kind of a continuation there. And now we've got this huge map. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, I see what they're doing. Now, it looks like that is what you're going to use for health. And these are probably your health tokens that you move along that track, I'm guessing. I'm not sure. It does look a little different than the video I watched with Barrent. But that does look pretty darn cool. I like that there's a lot. Like, even in this prototype, I mean, look, number 26 here, number 48, like, there is a lot of different maps. Map number 53. That is awesome. Like, that is so many different things. And, right, it's, okay, that's really cool. A lot of different things going on there. I really enjoy that. One last thing that I want to do here before I put everything up here is I am going to open up one of these hero packs here just to show you what comes with the hero and what that actually constitutes as, because the hero play in this game is super, super unique. This is our player card here that shows how many shields you have. That's basically your health. Then focus, which helps you change up your dice, re-rolling and stuff. And then this is your card track here. Let's see if I can't get that in a good position there. And we got his little figure there. And each of them come with their own deck of cards, beginning deck of cards. Obviously, these will upgrade and you'll get more weapons and everything throughout the game. However, when you play these, if it has a 0, you will be able to play it and then pick it right back up after you play it. Which that's always going to be your basic interact and your basic move card. And then all of these with different numbers is where they can go on that 1, 2, 3, or 4 time track. You can always put it higher than that number, but you can't put it lower. So this 3 could go to a 4, but this 3 cannot go to the 1 or 2 slot. And then at the end of your turn, your rest action is sliding everything down. And so when it comes off the board, it comes back into your hand. So it almost has like an Oathsworn feel to it right there. But what's really unique with this is each card has different abilities in all 4 of these different colors and corners. So this is the side that you start with on the very first one that just, it tells you everything. And then once you get going, you actually play it on this side of the board. And as you can see, these 4 colors line up with those 4 colors on each of your action cards. So what you'll do, depending on your relationship that you do, all the decisions that you make throughout the game, you will start with so many tokens on individual colors. So throughout the game, you can say, hey, I'm going to play this card, and I'm actually going to use this token so I could get that red ability on that card. Or I'll keep it and wait till I play this one so I could deal 1 extra damage to an adjacent enemy to try to kill them. Because once you use that token, it does not come back the rest of that quest. It basically replenishes each quest or scenario. But as you go in, you can get more and more of these things on different colors. And you can see what cards you have to determine what ones you want on each color and how many you want. Because you can switch it up each time, I believe. I don't remember exactly. But I think that is so unique to add in this little puzzle here with your cards. Super unique, super fun. I think that's the main thing that I'm really excited to try out for this game is this hand and card color puzzle and everything. I think that's going to be super awesome, super unique. There you have it. There is the unboxing kind of teaser for you for Rogue Angels Legacy of the Burning Sun, and I will see you later.